you know we about to turn up. Switch the road to burn up. A couple partners leaning, we double cup the syrup. Ain't no trouble about to stir up.
What is good, everybody? Wednesday, May 12th, 2021. The night is here for the schedules. I'm actually checking it out right now, so if you see me looking this way, guys, I got my iPad set up, and I'm streaming NFL Network right now, so some of you guys may get the info before me. Let me know if you guys hear the vibrating. I have my phone on a clip, and it vibrates, so let me know if you guys hear it here. Just waiting for you guys to get on. I got 5 people in already. CJ, what's up, buddy? I'm not the GOAT, man. That's sneaky. I'm the Godfather, bro. You know how I do. Naked, what's up, bud, man? I hope you're good from last night, man. I hope you learned your lesson, bro. I'd hate to see something bad happen with what happened, but yeah, let's have some fun, bro. Let's get funky, as you would say. Who's winning that Broncos week 1? Really? You know it's going to be the Giants. You know the Giants are going to win that. So I'm going to send out the link right now, guys, so everybody can get in. If it gets full, I will be kicking people out from time to time. I can bring you back in, and, it's up to you guys. X, what is up, my buddy? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. And here comes the link. Mike, what is up? The Broncos, huh? Yeah. You don't want the Broncos to win because the Eagles ain't winning nothing this year. So, all right, guys, I just sent the link out. YouTube got it. Twitch got it. We'll see if Facebook gets it. They should. What if Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver? That's fine, too. He's still got to learn the system, guys. I don't understand how you guys wouldn't think that. Again, it's the same situation with the Giants. Like, no matter what happens, the team's got to gel. And it's a big part of, football, It doesn't work if the teams don't gel, guys, and that's the key part of everything. That's with every team. For those of you that have seen earlier this week, I clearly said that the Giants, in my opinion, as of right now, before the season even starts, I'm picking Dallas to win our division. Again, for those of you guys that don't know why I'm picking Dallas as a Giants fan, I'm not biased, guys. I'm biased for my team, absolutely. But I'm a realist first. I'm a football guy first. So I'm going to tell you how I feel about football in general. And having said that, I'm going to tell you right now, as of this moment, I got to see what happens, man, because it takes a lot for teams to gel. So I don't know. Let's see what happens with the schedule, guys. Let's get excited about it. This is almost like draft night 2.0 or draft weekend 2.0 because now we get to see who we're playing. The schedule goes along with what I feel about the words on paper. What I mean by that, guys, is on paper means absolutely nothing. The schedule means absolutely nothing until these teams start playing, until we see them gelling. Another thing that means absolutely nothing, power rankings. I've been hearing power rankings all over the place, guys. Power rankings on paper, it's not fair. It's really not fair. And all these guys want to I want young K, and you'll get them if they come in. But the on paper thing and the power rankings, especially in the beginning of the season before the season even starts, to me it's ridiculous, especially with the power rankings, because they haven't even looked at the schedule, or maybe they have. These guys, these insiders tend to get the sneak peeks at everything. But having said that, to me it's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. On paper is ridiculous. Again, power rankings are ridiculous. I'm not, you guys know, I'm not a super big fan of stats. I'm a firm believer in show and prove on the field, and stats can go out the window any week. Stats do tend to hold more ground than not, but again, I'm not a stat guy. Unless you're talking Hall of Fame and numbers, those stats make sense to me. So having said that, let's get some of you guys in here right now. We'll go with one at a time, and then maybe I'll bring a couple on, see what's going on. It looks like X, you were the first one here. Are you ready, bud? You ready to come in? All right, let's bring you in. X,
Yo,
how are you?
can you hear me fine?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'm outside, so I thought the audio would be messed up.
No, you're good, man. Nice and clear. There you are. That's an ugly
I got
hat.
a logo officially.
What's that?
I got my logo. I made it.
Oh, who's that? Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Jason Trash.
Trash.
Trash. We got beat by the Lakers last night in overtime. That was horrible.
We beat the Lakers.
We did too a couple weeks ago. The Lakers, I'm telling you, I'm not convinced, man. They look disheveled. I mean, the way LeBron plays and the way it leads up to it, you'd think it was like all a hoax. Like
Yeah.
they're just gliding right now. They pretty much know they're kind of in the playoffs, and they're trying to you see where they land at. But I love this dude, man. I swear to God, man. That Broncos, dude. I love you and your Broncos, but I feel bad when you guys lose the first week. It's gonna suck. Let's bring him on, man. Let's bring him on. You ready to come on? All right, I'll bring him on. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? Your Giants are not winning week 1. I'm telling you.
Giants are winning. I'm just gonna say.
Giants are winning, bro.
We have all right. So, in my opinion, when we come back, like we're gonna have the best defense in the league because free agency and our draft we maxed out our defense, and we have, in my opinion, if we have a good quarterback, if Drew Lock is a top 15 quarterback, we're going to beat you guys. But I don't know. He's just like Daniel Jones. They're just like each other. Like
The thing is, Daniel Jones is a little bit better.
I think so too. And again, I'm trying not to be biased here. I do think Daniel Jones is a little better. I think he has a little more around him that he's a little more familiar with. To me, as much as I do like Drew Lock, and I'm not going to crap on him at all, I don't. I think he tends to play sloppy a lot. And again, you could say the same about about Daniel Jones. But as the season went on, Drew Lock kind of stayed the same type of player. I didn't see him really improve at all. As to where Daniel Jones, he showed a little bit of improvement as he was going throughout the season. So in that aspect of it, yeah. As far as, I mean, our defense is better. Our offense is definitely better. I was on with OJ No Sports earlier today, and we were talking about some stuff. And one thing I brought up to him is like, we can say whatever we want, and clearly I'm going to say the Giants are going to win. Clearly you're going to say the the Broncos are going to win. But facts are facts. We really don't know exactly what's going to happen because it's the first game of the season. We haven't seen what these guys can do if they start to gel. The preseason is going to be a little bit shorter because of taking the one game from there and adding the one game to the regular season. So I mean, at this point, it's pretty much up in the air. And I agree with you. I think the Broncos and the Giants match up pretty tightly. So I think it could be a good game overall. But again, because I'm a Giants fan, I just got to say we're going to win. We're going to definitely win.
I think that once we come back during free agency, we got so many cornerbacks. We got Von Miller back. We got my opinion, the best cornerback in the draft and the best defensive player in the draft. Even though I wanted Justin Fields, I think
I'm gonna argue that best defensive player in the draft. I think we got the best defensive player in the draft in the second round.
No. Patrick Surtain is amazing. Have you seen his him playing in Alabama? He's amazing. And
No,
I think
go ahead. I'm not knocking him.
Yeah. I think when we go back, we're going to have a top 5. We're going to have a top 5 defense in the league. And if Drew Lock is a top 15 quarterback, I think we're a playoff team, a wild card team.
Okay. You know what? Anybody that comes on here and has that opinion about their team, I can't argue it because, again, the facts are we don't know. And I get it. We're going to be biased about our teams and all that stuff, and rightfully so. But for now, I'll let you have it. Come game day, I might not.
Come game day, it's going to be a good game. No matter what.
I think so.
It's going to be a good game because our teams are very good, and we're probably a Super Bowl caliber team if we get a top 15 quarterback. The same thing with both. Like I keep saying, if Drew Lock takes a big step like Josh Allen, we have a very good roster. That's not just the like it's not just the quarterback position. Like if we get Aaron Rodgers, I believe that we're going to win a Super Bowl within the next 5 years. But I don't think we're going to get him. I think he's going to sit out. I don't even think he's going to play this year because he's just done with the
I
playing
still,
football.
I still believe he's going to play with the Packers. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think anybody's willing to give up what the Packers are asking, and I think there's a purpose behind that. I think the Packers are purposely asking for way too much, only because they know they don't want him going anywhere but Green Bay. Having said that, I gotta sit here and I'm in my mind as you're talking, and again, I'm not ignoring you. I'm still trying to listen to you as you're speaking, but I gotta say, like, as much as I think the Giants and the Broncos are somewhat evenly matched up, I think the defenses are pretty comparable. The offense, I freaking hate using this term, but on paper with the players we got in the offseason, like, and then with Kadarius Toney, like, I could see you guys being a good offense. I can see our offense being a blow off the top offense. I could see our offense running up, scores, which is, God knows, I've been looking for an offense like that for years. I just don't think that your offense is that prepared for that yet. So in that aspect, I have to give the edge to the Giants because, I mean, you just got to look at it. I mean, Sterling Shepard's been consistent season after season. He's had a few injuries, nothing major. I think our biggest weakness is Evan Ingram, and I want to hold out hope still because he's still going to be there. But we grabbed Kyle Rudolph. We have Kenny Galladay. We got Kadarius Toney. We got Slayton. I mean, and it's just, I don't know, man. It just seems like too much for your defense to handle. I mean, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. And when it comes to our defense against your offense, I don't think your defense. I think your defense or your offense lacks the explosiveness that our offense has. So again,
I disagree with that.
And that's fine. We'll agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, I think that if you're a Giants fan or a Broncos fan, I always know that I'm going to overrate my team no matter what. Like, I thought we were going to be a wild card team last year. But with Sutton and Jerry Jeudy and Noah Fant and KJ Hamler and the best, in my opinion, the best offensive line in the AFC West, if we have a good team, we could be that blow off Patrick Mahomes Chiefs style offense. If we get
now, I think you're going you're stretching it a little bit.
Sutton is amazing. I think Sutton could be a top 5 wide receiver if we have a good quarterback. He is amazing, and I know I'm going to overrate him so much. I think Jerry Judy's probably a top 15. No fans are pretty good. Tight end KJ Hamler's pretty good. No, Sutton is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. He got hurt, and it totally ruined the Broncos. He got hurt at the start of the season, and it ruined the Broncos. I think when we get Sutton back, and when we have Jerry Jeudy, they all work good together. I think that we might be a wild card team. You never know. I'm always going to overrate the Broncos.
All right. So you know what? I'm still going to give my Giants the edge. Do you know who I picked your team to be pretty much level with?
Who?
Washington.
That is true.
You don't know who your weapons on your offense. You have a good defense, but it's that quarterback question. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the
one position. If we have at one position, we get figured out. If we have a good quarterback, I overrated them too much. We can't be a Patrick Mahomes type of like Kansas City one.
Thank you.
We could be maybe a Justin Herbert type of offense, maybe in there, but not.
I'll give you that. I'll let you have that one.
Yes.
Again, it's the quarterback question. And again, it's the same for us because, and again, the reason that Daniel Jones gets the edge is because he's had, better. I won't say more, but I'll say better playing time, in my opinion, than Drew Lock. And again, I'm not crapping on Drew Lock. I do like Drew Lock. I do think he has potential to be a very good quarterback in this league. Elite, I don't know. We'll see. But I feel the same way about Daniel Jones. Like, we'll find out. We really will. So
we will find out.
Yeah, both players have good tools around them, and it's just a matter of them showing up on game day and performing.
And we could, if there was no COVID, we could compare them now. But they had no training during the offseason. And Drew Lock, I don't know if Peyton Manning is going to be like a good trainer. Peyton Manning said he's going to train Drew Lock. So if he is even close to a Peyton Manning type of QB, I think that we're pretty. I know I'm always going to overrate them, and it really sucks every year because when I first became a Broncos fan, we lost to the Seahawks. We got blown out by the Seahawks. And then a couple years later, we beat the Carolina Panthers, which I thought we were going to lose that game too. And for the last 6 years, we've had 10 quarterbacks. None of them have worked. Brock Osweiler, Joe Flacco, all of these quarterbacks, and not one have been in maybe not even the top 20 in my opinion. Drew Lock is my only hope right now because Teddy Bridgewater, he's not it. Okay, he's always been below average QB his whole career, in my opinion.
I agree with that to the point to where, in Teddy Bridgewater's defense, it's always been due to injury. Because when he's on the field, he makes really good plays. He is a good, productive quarterback. I'm not going to say he's great. He hasn't been on the field long enough, but he's a good, productive quarterback. Let me get X back on because I guess he boomed himself out. X, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So what do you got to add to this?
Broncos are dog water.
Bro, why are you talking with the Patriots, bro?
Patriots
You have
actually
Cam
look like they'll
Newton
be a
and
good
Mac
team.
Jones. No, okay. You're always going to overrate your team no matter what. You're always going to be overrating your team. Patriots are always going to be an overrated team just because they had Tom Brady. You guys don't have Tom Brady anymore. You have Mac Jones, which when you are an Alabama quarterback, you have everything you want and more around you. You have your offensive line is better, almost better than a Super Bowl offensive line. No one can get to you when you're an Alabama quarterback, and you have very, very good wide receivers. So
The thing is, the Patriots actually look like a good team, unlike the Broncos.
Well, no, the Broncos look like a good team if we get a good quarterback.
Drew Lock.
If we get a
Teddy
Drew Lock is not a
Dogwater.
good. You guys have Cam Newton, which hasn't done anything, and Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
Stidham, the GOAT.
Ouch.
What has Cam Newton done in the last 5 years?
Beat your team.
He's got a nice hairdo.
He's never beat.
Oh wait, no.
He's never beat our
Shoot,
team. He's never
sorry,
beat our
Carson.
team. Cam Newton has
He's-
never beat our team.
He's a
won
weird
MVP.
dresser.
That was 6 years ago. I'm pretty sure.
God
I'm
damn.
racing.
Okay, I
I'm
wish it
racing.
was in 2021. Then I could talk.
Cam Newton hasn't done anything, and he's an overrated QB that was good 6 years ago. And everybody's always going to overrate him because he was that 2015 Cam, that really good Cam. Well, he's getting older. It's been 6 years ago. He's in a totally different environment. He went to the worst possible team he could possibly go with the Patriots.
Whoa.
They
Whoa,
had
buddy. Whoa.
Hold on, X, let me throw
with
you in the
Tom
back.
Brady. With Tom Brady. There's totally different with Tom Brady. Cam Newton and Tom Brady, they're totally different. I don't even know how much. They're totally different.
Yeah, with the
so
Patriots,
that's
with the
what I'm saying.
Patriots, I agree with you. With the Patriots, I agree with you. With Carolina, I thought Cam Newton was phenomenal. I think the biggest part
He
of Cam
was.
Newton that got to Cam Newton with the one Super Bowl appearance was Cam Newton. He got in his own head. His ego outweighed the rest of the team, and it cost him the Super Bowl. I truly believe that, especially the way he walked off the field after the game was over. To me, that was ignorant. That was a little boy thing to do. And right now, I'm calling it karma. His career after that Super Bowl just took a nosedive. Before that, he was great. I loved watching him. But X, let me throw you in the back real quick. I'm gonna bring on
My friend's watching. He's a Cowboys fan. What do you have to say?
What's that?
My friend's. Oh, I'm in a Cowgirl.
That's true.
He's a
Broncos
Cowgirl fan.
defense was way too good. That's true.
Yeah, that's true too.
Cowgirls are pretty good.
Let me bring you back on in a minute, X. I want to get Carson in here,
Yeah,
get his
okay.
take on this. Carson, what's up, buddy? How
What's
you
good?
doing?
Pretty
You
good.
Carolina
pretty good.
Panthers fan?
Yes, sir.
How was Teddy Bridgewater last year?
Sucks. Glad you got him. Thank God.
I
Glad you
was so
got him.
mad when I got him. You guys have a better quarterback than us, though. Sam Darnold's going to be pretty good with
We'll see.
how he fits.
Yeah,
Do you-
I don't know. Like, I think every team improved, with the exception of some.
Texans.
For all you Eagles fans watching, and Mike, I see you in the back. I'll bring you on in a little bit. I'm not convinced, man. You can have all the Devontae Smith you want. I'm not convinced, bro. I'm sticking with my gut that the Eagles are going to win 5 games tops, and I'm stretching for you, bro.
Oh,
I'm
you say
actually giving you
5?
something
I
to
say
root for.
4.
That's what I want to say.
I
but
agree.
I got a feeling there's one in there because let's face facts here. Even the really bad teams, like the teams that win one game, think about it. That one game they usually win is against a decent team. It's a
That's
team that
true.
underestimates them. So I can see that 5th game coming from a situation like that. I really could. But the what is it? The Bronking podcast. I forgot
The
your name, man. What was your
Bronkings.
name?
Tanner.
Tanner, man. I appreciate you coming on, dude. I really do.
Yeah, no problem.
If you don't mind, I'll drop you in the backstage. I want to get a couple more people
All right.
on. And I'll bring you back out for more because I definitely know that you're definitely one of the guys I've talked to in the past that definitely knows this stuff, especially about your own team. So I'll definitely bring you back on in a little bit. I just want to
Yes.
get a couple more guys in. All right, brother.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, you got it, buddy.
Yep.
Thank you, Carson. Bro,
I
man,
might have to go downstairs in like 3 or 4 minutes because my dad is fixing supper and just
Okay.
I'll go grab it for like a second.
All right, no problem. I just wanted to thank you real quick for all the TikToks and stuff you're doing for me. Man, it's helping me gain some people, man. I'm enjoying it, man.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
anybody that's watching the show right now, tell your friends, man. If you like the show, tell your friends. If you don't like the show and you want to come on and troll, I don't have a problem with trolls, guys. I don't. I've learned my lesson about my anger issues. I'm doing really well with them. You can ask my wife. I'm doing really well with my anger issues, and I'm actually embracing trolls. It's the disrespectful people that are going to take a nosedive because, like Sneaky, I believe in second chances. I'll give you a chance to apologize, but that's the only chance you're going to get. You're going to get that one chance. Your second chance will be coming back on again, and if I have to boot you, I'll boot you. I also want everybody to know that I have a family member who's a hacker who does check in on this show from time to time. And if anybody gets so personal to where I'm getting upset, we'll find out where you live. I'm serious about that, guys. I don't want, I love Sneaky to death. And like I put in my TikTok, Sneaky is a giant teddy bear. I'm the teddy bear that you have nightmares about. When the fangs come out, you don't want none of this. Because I don't get mad, I get even now. That's what I'm learning about my anger issues. So, Carson, I'll throw you in the backstage because I know you want to grab some grub, dude, and then I'll bring on a couple other people. I see Thomas back there. I see Jaden. I see
Oh,
Mike.
one more thing before you
Go
put me
ahead,
in the
bud.
backstage. Schedules got released today. So
Yeah,
just so everybody knows.
I'm actually watching it on. If you guys see me looking up like this, I got my iPad set up right here with the live show from NFL Network. So I haven't seen the Giants pop up yet. But yeah, when you guys come in, if you want to talk about your team schedule and how when they face the Giants, like Carson in week 7, he's getting ready to take that L. So, we'll see what happens.
When I come back, I'll definitely talk about it.
You got it, brother. Enjoy your dinner.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get my boy Thomas in here. Thomas, what's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good, chilling.
What you got for me? You know the Giants taking this, right?
What?
You know we're taking week 1, right?
Maybe it's a toss-up. That's a coin flip game.
I agree with you.
It's gonna come down to quarterback play, probably. Drew Lock, I think he's horrible. Daniel Jones, he's better, but not that much.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a situation, even for Drew Lock, it's a situation where we haven't seen enough. So this year better be enough.
I think I would lean to the Giants just because we're home. We have the home crowd. But like right now, the Broncos are 1-point favorites. It doesn't really mean much today, but that's what they opened at. So I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a low scoring game, definitely.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Let's see how someone like a Dory Jackson will do with Jerry Judy.
Right.
Obviously, Corn Sutherland's coming off the ACL, so first game back may not be a huge factor. Von Miller on defense, I think he's like pretty washed, and especially since he's coming off an injury.
Yeah, he definitely showed his age a little bit last year.
Yeah, he had like some off field issues, whatever.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would.
he ended up with COVID, didn't he?
I don't even know. He had like so many things. I think it was COVID, and he got injured like right before the first game.
Right.
All this stuff happened with him, and it was like a lot of like I don't remember like the exact details, but a lot of bad off field stuff. But they have some good pieces. Yeah, that game's gonna be a toss up. So I'll give the Giants the win since they're at home. Like
Yeah,
that.
I agree with that. And also, for anybody that doesn't know, keep an eye on your area where your teams play, because in New Jersey today they just announced that starting the 19th, which is next Wednesday, they're opening up outdoor events to no limit. So they're not putting a cap on how many people. So that, to me, that means that Giants Stadium, aka MetLife Stadium, will be rocking at full capacity.
I think because New York at least is opening up July 1st. So that means like full stadiums in the next game or next game.
Yeah, well, you got to remember too, the Giants play in Jersey and the Jets play in Jersey. So.
Yeah, no, but it's still like a good enough time that they'll.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I think we have I have it up right here. Week 2 we have Washington on the road.
Really, we're week 2 at Washington.
Thursday night football.
What's that?
Thursday night football.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the. I think we're gonna lose that game. That's on the road. Their defense is amazing. I think they have the best defense in the league.
Yeah, but you know what? Their defense was amazing last year, and Daniel Jones has their number. Now Daniel Jones on top of it. Now Daniel Jones has weapons on top of Saquon back. There's no excuse why we should lose that game unless, and again, Washington is the same type of team as us, same situation. It's a quarterback question. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's my fault. But I'll say this: I think Fitzpatrick. I would take today just for a season. I would take Fitzpatrick over Daniel Jones. That's just my opinion.
And I'll let you have that. I wouldn't do that necessarily, but given his track record, I might lean towards that. But I'm going to say this, and I've been saying it for at least a couple weeks now. Fitzpatrick's not going to start. Fitzpatrick was brought in because think about this. Washington paid Heineke. They gave him a nice contract for a guy that did next to nothing. I'm not going to say he was bad, but he wasn't. I think they overpaid him. That's number one. Number two, I truly believe the only reason that they brought in Fitzpatrick was to be that backup, to be the if Tyler Heineke doesn't pan out, at least we got someone to go to that we can fall back on. I truly believe Heineke, unless he gets beat out in the preseason, is going to be their starting quarterback week 1.
If Taylor Heineke is the starting quarterback, if that's their plan to have him as the starting quarterback, that is a horrible decision.
And I agree with you.
He's unproven. He had one. He was more than serviceable in that game. I'll say he was like very like I don't think they could have. I don't know how to put this. Like he was good, but that's all. So you're gonna take it off one game. It's like I think my personal opinion, Fitzpatrick is going to be a starter. I know Kyle Allen isn't very good, but I think he will be ahead of Heineke in the depth chart. But
yeah, but again, they paid him. Like, why would you pay someone if he's going to be your?
Didn't they give him like a backup contract?
Did you? I think he got more than Fitzpatrick got for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up right now on my computer.
Yeah, check that out because I think they gave him. I don't know why I remember it because I remember everybody like, really? They gave him that much? I don't remember what the numbers were, but from what I understand and what I remember, they paid him a lot. Especially for a backup.
It's not. It's only like $2 million a year.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah, 2 year, 4.
All right, that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
All right. So
he's getting his base salary this year is $1 million and next year 1.5. So and he's
Oh, okay.
20. He's not even young. He's not even young for if you want to develop him. He's the
All
back.
right. All right, but again,
Um,
it's a question of who wins it out, and we don't know that right now.
Yeah,
We know Daniel Jones is going to win ours out because
yeah, obviously.
my God, if Glennon wins, we're screwed.
My cousin, who's an Eagles fan, like genuinely thinks he said by week 12, Mike Glennon is going to be the week one or is going to be the starting quarterback for Giants. I laughed. I told him I bet my life that doesn't happen.
That is a cowboy cap.
Yeah,
That
and
is horrible.
week 3, we have the Falcons at home. I'll be honest, I don't think we're winning that game either. I know their defense is bad, but I think they'll be able to put up enough points that we won't be able to hang with them.
I'm hoping. Yeah, but again, look at our defense. Our
I
defense.
know that is true, but I think Kyle Pitts is unbelievable. I think if they're gonna have Julio, he's healthy, he's still a top 5 receiver.
See, my feeling on that whole thing is okay. Julio is Julio. Julio's going to be Julio, but I still think he's a top 7 receiver in the league. Problem is his age is starting to show because he's injury prone. And then secondly, I think Bradbury's going to stick him nice.
Well, I mean, who's going to stick Pitts? Who's going to stick Ridley? Like, I don't think
Pitts is going to be taken care of by Jabril Peppers and Xavier McKinney, and even Logan Ryan for that fact. And then Adoree Jackson's going to take care of Ridley. I truly believe. I mean, we stacked our defense.
I know, I get that, but I think Pitts is so good that it's just gonna spread open the field like way too much. And I'll say this, like Calvin Ridley, I think he would absolutely smoke Adoree Jackson. But that's a conversation.
And again, it comes down to what I've been saying, and this is my stance on the NFL in general. I'm a fantasy football kind of guy.
Yeah.
And my thing is, if I can get a couple wins in my fantasy league past week 3, then I pretty much have an idea of who's going to be good and who's not. Because those first 3-4 weeks are critical.
Yeah. I think though Daniel Jones versus the Broncos in football team, he may struggle. He may not look. If he takes a leap, he may not show it yet. But that Falcons game, he has to put up numbers. He has.
I agree with you.
Yes.
Again, this is all speculation and all our opinions, guys. Because again, what it comes down to is how quickly these teams gel, how well they fit together, and how well they produce. Again, keyword is produce. If you don't produce, doesn't matter who you have on your team. I'll bring up a good example. Forget what year it was, but the Eagles, when Vince Young was on the team and he called out the dream team, that team sucked horribly. So as long as the Giants don't say stuff like that, I think we'll be okay.
Now, no one's saying that under Joe Judge's team.
No. Levi, yes, he's a Giants fan.
Yeah. Saints week 4 at Saints. I mean, I think we'll win that game.
Yeah.
I would lean it because now I think Jameis will be a decent quarterback. That's not it. I think they don't have good corners. They're wide receiver, but after Michael Thomas, they really don't have anything at wide receiver. Payne Kamara was dumb. Offensive line, it's not that bad. Defense, obviously, you still have Cameron Jordan, Marshawn Lattimore, Demario Davis, and honestly, if I'm missing someone, Marcus Williams, that's about it. That's 4 players. The Giants have a much more well-rounded team, in my opinion.
Right. So, I agree.
I was at 2-2 at that point. Could very well could be anything else. Week 5 at Dallas, I don't think we're winning that game. Like at Dallas, I'm gonna say no.
See, this is where this is where my 3-4 games comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I won't call anything about Dallas. I'm still going with right now, again, because I don't know what's going on. This is just my early prediction, is that Dallas will win our division. I think Washington is going to have a struggle with finding that quarterback. And the Giants, again, there's too many questions. There's too much unknown yet. Everything, again, looks good on paper. We signed Kenny Galladay. We brought in Adoree Jackson. We brought in, we got Xavier McKinney. We got, Kadarius Toney. We got Azeez Ojulari. We got some guys coming back from injury in Lorenzo Carter and O'Shea Jimenez. And I actually heard today that O'Shea's name was brought up possibly in a trade or something. For what, I have no idea. And they're not going to get much for him because he's coming off of an injury.
Yeah, he hasn't really done anything either.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's a matter of, again, gelling. Gelling is the biggest thing, guys. And if the 3-week preseason is enough and if training camp is enough, then we'll see it right out the gate. If not, like I said, usually you won't see exactly what you're getting until about week 3, week 4. So anything else you got for me right now, Thomas? I appreciate you coming on, man. I love the support you give me.
Well, I'll leave off with this. Like right now, when I look on the division, I would say Dallas 1, Giants 2A, Washington 2B, and Philly 4. I don't think
trash, man.
we better like there's gonna be games like I would say the Philly game, we have to win both. If we want to make the playoffs, we have to win both of those Phillies games.
Yeah, I agree.
If we want to make the playoffs, we should beat we have to pretty much have to beat the Broncos, Raiders, Panthers, and Falcons. If we win those 4, we put ourselves in a better position. I think we'll upset a team that we're not supposed to beat, and then lose to we're gonna beat teams maybe we're not supposed to beat and lose to teams we should beat. But I think the thing is that the Giants have to take advantage of the home games because, like the Chargers, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Saints, Dolphins, they're games. They're hard games. So
yeah, I'm setting my standards pretty low. Listen,
500 around.
If I'm being totally honest with you, if the Giants record is over 500 at the end of the season, I'll be happy. Why? It's baby steps. It's steps forward. That's what I want to see. I want to see steps forward. With this lineup, I got to say, we should be knocking on the door of playoffs. We should be, I don't know, 10-6 maybe, or
10-7. Yeah, that would be a good place. But I feel like Giants, we've been taking baby steps forward, back, all going. I've seen us play one playoff game.
Right.
Like it's been bad. So I mean, I would love to see the Giants break through finally, and like that 10-6 year, that was an anomaly. Obviously, we had free agency, but that 10-6 year is not worth the other years that came after that. But yeah, other than that, I really got nothing else. So you could bring on.
Other than the, I'm trying to look at the schedule now. Other than that Thursday night game,
we have one Thursday night game and 2 Monday night games. The Monday night games are at Kansas City and at Buccaneers. Those are tough.
Oh yeah, they're going to be tough.
Yeah.
And we got when's our bye week is what?
Week 10.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good place. Eagles have week 14 bye week. That's so late.
Yeah, it is. I don't like that. I don't like the early bye weeks, and I don't like the late ones.
The late ones, if you're a playoff team, a late one is so good. If you're like in the playoff run, that is very good for your team.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, brother, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the love and support, bro. Mm-hmm. And I guess I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, who we got sitting in the back? Carson, I'll get back to you in a minute, bud. I want to try and get some more of these guys on. Let me see. Let me get Mike in here. Positive Philly. What's up, Mike?
What's up? I'll see you week 12 and week 16.
Yeah, you'll see us win and you guys lose. That's about all you're gonna say.
Now, honestly, listen. Like, I mean, okay. So from what I'm hearing, we have one of the easiest schedules. But does that how hard the schedule is or how easy the schedule is? Does that really matter?
It doesn't. And the reason I say the schedule doesn't mean nothing is you look at the Steelers last year. They ended up crapping all over themselves at the end of the season. They started off, they came out of the gates firing on all cylinders, and then they crapped all over themselves. Listen, the strength of schedule, it can go either way. And this is why I say that, because teams get better in the offseason, teams get worse. So they're going off of how last season ended and what they think can happen. Again, it's that on paper scenario again, which I can't stand. So if you're going to look on paper, which is what these analysts do, and you're going to take into consideration last year, how everything ended, then, okay, you could assume that this team's schedule is easy, this team's schedule is hard. Because I don't think the Giants' schedule is neither easy or hard. I think it's right down the middle of the line. I think there's a lot of games in there we can win. See, listen, and again, I'm not trying to crap on Philly. Philly's just, I don't think they're going to have a great year this year. I see the NFC East going like this for the Giants. I think we split both games with Dallas. I think we split both games with Washington, and I think we sweep Philly. That's how I see us going in our division. I really do. I mean, if you want to, because I've heard this a lot. I can't remember if I heard it from you or not. I would hope I didn't. But if you're going to base your season and how you're going to play your division rivals based off of two players, meaning Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith, then you got another thing coming. You and everybody else that believes that, because the rest of your team is not good. Your offensive line is getting old. Your defensive line is getting old. And again, I'm not saying they can't play. They're clearly professionals in the NFL, but I don't think they're going to be up to par as the rest of our division.
Right. And this might be surprising, but and as crazy as it sounds, I can see the NFC East being a toss-up this year. Honestly, I mean, yes, if I had to, if I was to bet on who I think is going to win the division this year, I'd probably pick the Cowboys. And it hurts me to say that. I don't.
I agree with you at this moment right now. I agree with you 100%.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be the Cowboys, you guys. Third, I mean, it depends. I want to say the Eagles, but I mean,
I know,
can
man.
see us getting
It's hard
this
to
year,
go
and it
against your
hurts me
team,
to
man.
say that.
And I appreciate that.
I don't know. We have to wait and see how it plays out. We can't say anything now. We can all, when we're playing each other, which is great, but we have a long summer ahead of us. And
you're right. You're absolutely right.
I did hear you say something about fantasy. I was talking to Sneaky. We have to do a little fantasy football league. I don't want to say too much about that right now. You probably know people.
No, it's cool, dude. I'm down for it, man. I love playing fantasy football. It's so much fun, man.
I know we gotta get like a few of us together.
Yeah, especially like once the season starts. These shows will become a little more fun, a little more intriguing because there'll be so much smack talking from everybody.
K, Sneaky,
Exactly.
Carson, Regan, whoever wants to do it, we can get it.
Exactly. Hey, anybody that's online watching the show right now, hit me up in the comments if you're trying to get in and it's still full, because it looks like it is still full right now. Thank you, God. And all the people that I've had on, if I boot you out, it's only because I'm trying to get everybody in, and I will bring you back later. So understand it's no love loss. I'm just trying to get everybody on board. So again, if you guys are trying to get in, let me know. Thomas, he said he'd be down to play some fantasy football. I'm definitely down for that. So what else you got for me, Mike?
Who said that?
Thomas.
Oh. Yeah, so I know a few episodes back I was talking to you about the schedule. And how I thought it was going to be played out is the Week 17 game. It's actually 18 weeks. I didn't know if they were – from what I understood, the way I took it, they wouldn't have a bye. I thought it was going to be 17 weeks with no bye. Well, obviously now we know it's 18 weeks with a bye, which I feel like the season isn't going to feel any longer, to be honest. At the end of the season, it kind of is. But going throughout the season, it's going to feel like a normal season up until kind of the end where we're playing regular season football in January. That's going to feel kind of weird. But I was thinking at the end of the season, Week 17, it was going to be the Week 17 game like where we play the Jets. I believe yours was the Bucks or whatever. It's not that way. It's the same at the end of the season. For example, we finished the season Washington, Giants, Washington, or Dallas, Washington. Washington, Giants, Dallas, Washington. That's how we finished the season.
Right.
Which is good. I've always liked finishing the season with divisional games. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's definitely more intriguing.
Is it just this year that they're doing this, or like is this a new thing where they have an added week?
What's that? The 17 weeks?
Yeah.
No, I think it's going to be. This is the way it's going to be from here on, unless something extraordinary happens where the 17th week is causing more issues than actual fun, I guess. So it'll be one of those
I'm not
situations.
personally. I'm not. See, I don't want to say I'm not looking forward to it this year, but just it's going to be weird with the extra week and the whole number change. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, I mean,
and listen, I know that sounds silly, but like, I don't know.
I mean, if you think about it, all right, look at it this way: they're basically taking away the fourth week, right, of preseason,
right,
and then giving us an extra regular season game. So if you think about it, for the most part, you're only getting a half a game more. Because let's face facts here, that fourth game of the preseason, they either do one of two things. Your starting lineup plays the first half, and then they let the guys that are trying to make the team play the second half, or at least make the 53-man roster. So essentially, you're only missing a half a game. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, really, is it that much of a big deal? I don't think it is. And the other thing is too is like, you know, with the exception of our division last year, there won't be as many under 500 teams in the playoffs. This I think could actually help that. Will we have teams in the playoffs under 500? Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. But I think the chances lessen now because of the odd season. Does that make sense?
Right. And I was looking at our away schedule, like, because I mean, if like I kind of want to travel somewhere this year to see a game. I want to go to Dallas, but we played them week 3 on Monday night. I don't want to go to a Monday night game. Like,
yeah, I think they're doing a lot of NFC East games this year for like Monday night, Thursday night games. I mean, the Cowboys open Thursday night in Tampa.
I think if I go anywhere, it's going to be Las Vegas. Which I was saying to Sneaky, he was like, he's planning on going to the draft next year. I don't know if you already know. He said you and him are talking.
I actually talked to my wife about it today, and she says as long as I put the money together, I'm good to go. So it looks like I might be going out to Vegas for the draft next year.
I'm thinking about, I was talking to my dad about it yesterday, the other day. I'm like, I want to go to a game. Like if we like go to Dallas or Vegas or whatever, if we go to the draft. He's like, well, no, if you want to go to the draft, we'll go to the draft and we won't go to a game. So it's like, because I mean, that's obviously, a lot of money to, go to a game and then go to the draft. So I kind of got to figure out what I want to do. But I mean, it's probably a lot of planning to do. I got to meet up. Of course, I mean, I'm not going to go out there and not meet you guys. Like,
right. No, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, from the little bit of talking I did with Sneaky, we definitely want to run some of the shows out there too. So in other words, like Thursday night would be the start of the draft. That's a Sneaky night. And what I'll do is instead of doing my show Wednesday night next year for that, because I'll probably be flying out there, I'll probably end up doing my show on Friday night for the second through.
Well, how would y'all do that? Like you're going to be like watching the draft live and then doing your show and like bringing people on, like
we see where we're it's something we got to look into, see if we can find a place to set up and all that stuff. Chris, I see you, bro. What's up, bud?
Well, trying to get in, be at the stage.
We're hoping. Again, it's all work in process right now. It's just in the talks. We'll see what happens. It may or may not happen. But it's definitely something we want to do. And again,
listen, even if we're not able to meet up, just the connection we have online is still awesome. Like,
yeah, no, I got.
Hopefully, a day comes where we can all meet up. But it's just,
definitely.
We are all over the place, so it's kind of hard. But
Yeah, I mean, you would be easy for me to meet because we're probably like maybe a half hour away from each other, if that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, if you come down to Philly or whenever when we play you guys, come down and tailgate. I'll hang out with you. I'm trying to get zoned down here and.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be fun. It'd be a good time.
Obviously, I know Sneaky ain't gonna be. I don't know if he's planning on coming up this year, but.
We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
If I come up there, we just gotta wait and see how it plays out.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. All right, man. You got anything else for me?
I don't.
You don't? Oh, okay. Well, I'll pop you into the backstage.
Yeah, I'll come back. I'm gonna.
Yeah, definitely. I'll pop you in the backstage. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna kick anybody out. Nobody's like crying to get on yet.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna hop off anyway to give people some room. So.
Okay. No, I appreciate that, bro. All right, man. I'll talk to you in a little while then.
All right. Peace.
All right. Have a good night, bro. All right, guys. There's a spot open. Anybody trying to get in? Let me see who I can get in. Let me see. Carson. Let's get my man Jaden in here. The Giants fan, Jaden. What's up, bro?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
How you like my name?
Giants fan 10. What's up, Malaka? That's great, dude. I love it. Love it. How you doing tonight, man?
Good. Yourself?
Good, man. Good. For a lot of you guys that probably already know by now, my wife and I are celebrating our 20th anniversary. we'll be celebrating this weekend because, as you guys know, the weekends are for the family. So my wife and I will probably be doing more celebrating this weekend as she's got to work tomorrow. So, but it's all good, man. It's all good.
That's awesome. So yeah, I did make a TikTok like I don't know a week ago or however long ago it was. I don't even remember about NFC predictions standings wise.
Okay.
And I agree. I do think the Cowgirls are going to win the division. Because it's like tough because they're on paper or whatever the term you want to use.
You could say everybody.
Yeah,
says it.
they look like a good team, but I think it's going to be the Cowboys, Giants, Washington football team, and then Eagles.
Yeah, I agree with that. And again, the second and third place thing could flip flop either way. Sure. I think the Giants and the football team are pretty similar. Right. Again, like the same as the Broncos. I give the Giants the edge because I think now unless Fitzpatrick comes in and is the typical Fitzpatrick we know he can be, and that he's been over the last few years, I probably give the football team the edge. But again, that's without knowing how Daniel Jones is going to be. I'm going off of what Daniel Jones has been for us, which again he can show up and be the guy. I'm hoping he is, man. I really hope he is. But yeah, no, I agree with you. And again, as much as I hate saying the on paper thing, that's what we have to go with right now because other than seeing these guys actually play, that's all we have.
That's true. Yeah, I mean. Let's see. And what I heard, I was that Broncos fan with the whole. I have to disagree. I mean, okay, at an extent, I have to disagree with him because when he said everyone overhypes the team. I mean, I think everyone kind of does, but I wouldn't say I overhype my team as like. Because, I can be honest with every team that I support. I think the Giants this year have a chance at the wild card round, but that could, Yankees will make the playoffs guarantee. Don't know, might win the first round though, or first series. I'm also a Nets fan. I think the Nets will make the playoffs and then probably win the first series. I never really overhype my team as much as I would love to, but I don't know. I don't like doing that really. Because I like to be a realist as well.
No, and I'm with you, man. We won't know nothing till these guys are on the field playing.
Right.
Again, hopefully in the preseason we can gel. I know that Daniel Jones has gotten the guys together at least one time to start, throwing and stuff and see, trying to get used to each other, which is a plus because if he's doing that, he's showing he's a leader. Chris, don't count out Heineke. Chris, I'm not counting out any of your quarterbacks. Stranger things have happened, bro. And like I said, our teams are so evenly matched. You really can't, count out anybody at this point.
Except for the Eagles, if you had to.
Yeah.
Right.
The Eagles, the problem with the Eagles is there's too many questions. Like, yeah, the Giants have questions. Yeah, the football team has questions. Yeah, even the Cowboys have a few questions, not as many as, the other teams in our division.
Right.
But the Eagles, there's just so many questions. And again, outside of Jalen Hurts and again, we don't know what Devontae Smith is going to be. There's a lot of questions there, man. The offensive line, the defensive line, their cornerbacks. I mean, there's a lot, man. It's a lot to get over. And we, as Giants fans, we know this because we haven't been good for the last 5 years, 5+ years, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like 7 years, I think, at max.
Yeah, I think you're right. But, and everybody's going to take a turn. It's the way it is. Dallas will have their faults and Washington will have their faults, but the thing I like about right now is that it looks like the NFC East will be back this year. We won't be the NFC least like we were last year. I think our division's back, and I think our division's going to make some waves, man. I really do.
Yeah, I think our division has like the brightest future. I think that's hard. Yep.
I agree with you.
Because I think honestly in our division the Giants have the brightest because the Cowboys already have their team set up. They just have to figure out staff wise and put that to work. And then Washington also has a bright future. I think the second best future. And then I would say I mean, I would say probably Eagles last because Eagles. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, they got a lot to work on. They got a lot to build on. I just, a big question I do have for the Eagles, they had a lot of picks in the draft this year, and I think they have a lot next year too.
right.
To me, it just doesn't seem like they did enough. Like, I don't know how many of you guys actually watched their draft. I know Mike probably did, but like, did you really watch? Did they, other than Devontae Smith, did they really make any waves? I don't think they did.
Right. Yeah. All I know is they drafted Devontae Smith, and that was really it.
Yeah, exactly. And they had a lot of picks, but who was it? What did they do? So
Right.
you don't get that feeling with that, man. And again, I could be 100% wrong, and the Eagles could come out gelling and a bunch of no name guys, and the old guys step up and become the leaders and get the team wound up. Dude, they can end up being the team. I don't think that's going to happen.
Right.
Statistics and all that stuff, they don't prove any of that to me, and God knows I hate stats, but
Yeah. Right.
crazier things have happened, man, and that's what I love about football, man. Any given Sunday, man, that's a rule and a saying that's going to stick forever. Any given Sunday, anybody can get beat.
Yeah. That's true. Any given Sunday. Yep, that's true. Especially because home field advantages too. They're actually pretty. Some of the stadiums are pretty affect like Arrowhead and
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, and it'd also be fun, man, to see the people in the stands again, because facts are facts, man. Our players, no matter who you're a fan of, your team feeds off of the fans. They absolutely do.
Right.
So, all right, man. You got anything else for me?
No, I'm good. I'll be here. I'll be here watching all night though.
All right. And again, if I bump you out, it's only because I'm trying to get other people in, and I'll bring you back on.
I can hop off, and then I'll try. I'll try later on.
All right. I appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Jeez up.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm not going to force it on anybody. If you want to do it, it's cool. If not, I appreciate it.
I'll definitely do it because Giants fan.
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, man.
All right, bet.
All right, gotta love them, man. Gotta love them. All right, I do believe the next person that's been waiting for a little while is my man CJ. What's up, bro?
Yo,
How's it going, bro?
good. So I saw the schedule, and yeah. What I'm thinking is that it's Brady's revenge season. We won the Super Bowl, so it's not really revenge season.
Yeah.
But we're going 18-7, whatever, 18-0, 17-0. We're doing it. I know we are.
Hey, man, I love the enthusiasm, bro. You have to think that way. I don't, but hey, you know what? I'm not going to hate on somebody that thinks that way.
We don't play the Chiefs, so it's literally a possibility. If we played the Chiefs, then
No, it's definitely a possibility. But again, even the great teams that I hate bringing it up, but you could ask Tom Brady, 18-1, man. Sorry, X, I had to bring it up. But yeah, 18-1, bro. It's that one game is all it takes, man. That's all it takes. And we can call it luck. And I know, Patriots fans love using that word when it comes to the Giants. Even after the second time we beat them 4 years later, you can call it luck all you want. What matters is who walked off that field the champion.
Mm-hmm.
It's all that matters, man. Anybody, again, I just got done saying it. Any given Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way this league is. Man, you know what, dude? I love you, man. The love and support I get from you, bro. It's sweet, man. It's so sweet, dude. I love it. I don't mean to sound like fruity or nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean the things you were saying last night with Edelman, bro, hear me out. George Kittle, okay, I get a lot of hate for this. George Kittle not only looks better than Travis Kelce, he is better than Travis Kelce. George Kittle owns Travis Kelce. I love George Kittle.
I like both of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to knock either of them. And I do give Kittle the edge only because I think Kelce is more of a, how can I put it? More of a system player. So the system for Kelce works for him. And again, I'm not shooting him and killing this kid, but look at it in this perspective. I think if Kittle was, or if Kelce was to go to another team, he might have identity problems. I think he works perfectly in that Chiefs organization. He works perfectly with what Andy Reid is doing there. So I think he's a product of the environment, is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Much like for years, I thought the same about Brady, and Brady clearly proved me wrong last year.
Yep.
But Kittle's one of them guys that I truly believe with all my heart can go to another team and be dominant.
Like the Pats.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
If he went to the Pats, oh my goodness, that's Gronk
Hey.
2.0.
If we didn't pick up Kyle Rudolph in the offseason, I would trade a first-round pick and Evan Ingram to get George Kittle.
I mean,
I would trade 2 first-round draft picks, not in the same year, but 2 first-round draft picks to get George Kittle.
I like it. I mean, I drafted him like 3rd overall because I just love the guy, dude.
Yeah.
And his personality. If you ever hear him mic'd up, he's a
baller, man.
I mean, you gotta love him. You can't hate George Kittle.
You know who he reminds me a lot of? Go back and look. I don't know how much about Brett Favre you know. Go back and look at Brett Favre's early days when even up until the day, he wasn't a Packer anymore. Even when he played with the Jets, when he played with the Vikings, dude, he was just a genuine guy that loved to play the game. He really didn't the guys do care about winning Super Bowls and they do care about getting their money. But guys like George Kittle and Brett Favre, and there's a bunch of other guys in the league like that. They play because they love it, and you can see that. You know what I mean? It oozes out of these guys. Those are the kind of guys I like. Those are the type of guys I call dogs because they want to play. They want to have fun. These are the guys that break a finger, pop it back in. I want to play. Yep. Cast it up right now. I want to play. Those are the kinds of guys I love, man. And Kittle's definitely one of them, man. And it's fun to watch, man. That's why the NFL, man, is so much. And again, maybe it's because I'm a Knicks fan and I've had nothing to cheer about for years, like 20 plus years. And then thank God finally they're doing something that basketball used to be my favorite sport for a long time. And the Knicks just killed me, bro. So now I'm all football. I've even gone as far as basketball would probably be my 3rd favorite sport because over the past, I want to say 5 to 8 years, I've become a super fan of hockey. I'm watching hockey now and I love it, dude. It's so much fun to watch, dude. And people sit there and go, well, it's a bunch of guys going back and forth with a little puck. And, once in a while you get a high scoring game, bro, let me tell you, watching that game, I don't care if the end score is 1-0. I don't think there's anything more exciting than hockey, including football. But I love football more. Football is always my heart.
And I think
hockey, bro.
I mean, I don't know much about hockey, but I know that I'm a Mavericks fan.
Okay.
I've been a Mavericks fan for a long time, 8 years, and I mean, there's just nothing like watching football because with basketball, I mean, it's basketball. Nobody's gonna say maybe a playoff game's more fun to watch than a regular season game in football, but come on. I mean, if you're telling me you want to watch the Lakers versus the Nets, I mean that's a fun game. But I'd rather watch I don't know, the Jets versus the Jaguars.
No, I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah,
there's more intrigue there. And again, even with as much of a fan of hockey as I've become, I'd still rather watch an NFL game. I really would.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
Okay, I have one more question.
Go ahead, man.
Okay, so I asked Young K. I didn't ask Sneaky yet. But do you think I might ask you? Did you is Mike Evans top 10? It's a tough question. I mean, I don't think it's a tough question, but I could see why because there's a lot of talent.
Only because I don't think he gets targeted enough, and because he has other superstar receivers on the team, I put him just outside the top 10. But because I know the player he is and what he does on the field, he's in my top 5. He definitely is.
I like it.
He definitely is.
I'm a Bucks fan, so I gotta put him top 5. But he's 5. But it's a biased list. I gotta say.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong at all.
Oh, I like that, Chris. I mean, your takes. I like some of them, but I like that you have them 8, especially coming from you because you're hard on some wide receivers. But I mean, if we're talking stats, we're talking about Edelman going to the Hall of Fame. We're talking. I mean, look at Mike Evans. Mike Evans broke Randy Moss. I don't know if Randy Moss was the leader of the record, but he's the only receiver who hasn't not had 1,000 yards in a season. I mean,
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and say Mike Evans is a first ballot Hall of Famer. But Mike Evans has the potential to be a Hall of Famer, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Let me ask you this, because this has been brought up a lot. Like, so Megatron is going to the Hall. I think he's definitely worthy of it. I want to say I don't believe he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's definitely there. He's already been voted in, and that's great. God bless him. I thought he was going to be there anyway. What do you think about Megatron?
I mean, I didn't really watch a lot of football back when he played. I have seen some clips of him with Stafford and stuff. But I mean, for my all-time list, I have him at like 4. I think he's better than Fitz. I think a lot of people it's better than Fitz. But you know, that lack of a ring, that really hurts a lot of careers. And,
Absolutely.
You know, I wouldn't say first ballot, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least Fitzgerald was able to get to a Super Bowl. You know, he didn't win, but you know, he got to one. So here's why I'm bringing up for Megatron. So again, this is for all my stat guys that are watching right now. So, and we all know I hate freaking stats, but for whatever reason, I was looking it up and I'm trying to figure some stuff out. So I saw some stats on Megatron his first 4 years. If anybody wants to look this up, and if I'm wrong, maybe I was looking up something wrong, but Kenny Galladay, his stats are damn near exact to Megatron in his first 4 years.
I like it. I mean,
so for people to crap on Kenny Galladay the way they are, and he's that comparable to Megatron, I think we need to start putting some respect on his name, especially if he comes out and proves it this year.
I mean, you want to hear something funny?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I think it was right before the season started. It was like, you know, around this time. My friend asked, you know, give me your top 10 receivers. And, you know, at that time I was like, you know, watching some Lions games because the season wasn't here. So I said he'd be better than Diggs, which I was wrong. I didn't have Diggs in my top 5, but, you know, that's all right because who expected Diggs to just dominate with Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I thought Josh Allen sucked. But,
yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. So I said that Kenny Galladay was 5 because I saw some of those catches that he would make. I mean, that guy would just get up and take it from anybody. Anybody.
That's what I'm afraid of. Because of that and because of his hip injury last year, I'm afraid is something like that going to happen again. Because, again, he's fearless, and I love that about him. The thing I love most about him, other than the fearlessness, is he's tall. He's that piece that the Giants have been missing even while Odell was on the team. We haven't had a big, tall, physical receiver. Mm-hmm. And I think between him and Kyle Rudolph, there's no reason Danny Jones shouldn't have at least, and I'm not just saying to those two, but I can't see Daniel Jones throwing less than 20 touchdowns this year. There's just no way.
Oh, I mean, easily. I think easily he's over 30. I mean, over 20.
And I think what's going to happen is, and this may be a stretch. This may be my Giants bias coming out in me, and I try not to do it. But I truly believe with everything I got in me that if Saquon comes out and is the Saquon he was in his rookie year, I think the Giants can win this division. I think we can win it handily.
I mean, I think you guys I said that y'all were going to win. I think, you know, I'm not a believer in Dak. I don't see it in Dak, you know. I love Young K, but I don't know about Dak. But I think
Thomas makes a good point right here. He says, I think the injury was blown out of proportion. The Lions are a train wreck, and he could have played at some point but didn't. I agree with him, too. I think what they were doing was they were trying to make him believe that, they can bring him back possibly for like a really low contract. And clearly that wasn't the issue because the Giants gave him, again, I love Kenny Galladay. I think he's going to be big, but I think he was overpaid. I think Big Cat was overpaid. But hey, you know what? If the Giants are going to spend the money and we can get some production out of it, let them spend. I don't care.
I mean,
I do not care.
Get yourself a Mike Evans type guy. I mean, that's Kenny Galladay.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Evans, man. I love him. I love Mike.
Nah, I'm with you, bro.
You
But,
know,
you got anything else for me?
I have one last thing. So, we talk about fans, right? We talk about, some good fans, like the Bills fans. Everybody knows, not everybody knows, but Bills fans are up there for one of the best fan bases.
Yeah.
For me, I already know, but I'll give you my three first. The worst fan bases worst fans that worst fans.
Yeah.
For me, number one, the Saints, easily, and it's not close. Number two is Cardinal fans. Do you know Cardinal fans? Oh my goodness! I mean,
I did not know that, man. I'm telling you, this is a shocker to me.
Cardinal fans are literally one of the most toxic fan bases ever. I mean, they think that Kyler Murray's going to bring them to the Super Bowl. I had one tell me that, that Fitz is the second best receiver of all time, and this is a few of them, not just one, a few of them. I mean, they just go wild. And when we beat them with Jameis, that was awesome. And my last one, I mean, I never had a bad experience with Eagles fans except for EDP, so I'll say Eagles fans.
Wait. You had an experience with EDP?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Freaking me out right there, man.
Yeah. Well,
that's crazy. Nah, and again, I know Eagles fans, and listen, I put Eagles fans, in my opinion, as the worst fans in the NFL. Part of that is because I don't know every team in the NFL, and I don't know their fans like that. I know there are some fans out there of other teams that are, probably just as bad. But the reason I'm trying not to be hard on Eagles fans is, and the fact that I think the reason I think they're the worst fans is because they almost, in my opinion, they almost act like they've won the Super Bowl every year. Like they have that mentality. And my feeling on that is dude, it took you guys 54 years to win one. It's probably going to take you another 54 to win the second one. You need to calm down. But the passion. So for the same reason I think they're the worst fans is also the same reason I think they're one of the best fans out there, because they are so passionate about their team that they're literally willing to beat people up for it. I'm at an age now where I can handle my own, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I mean,
more.
I think that's what makes this this community, with the TikTok community. I mean, where else are you gonna find that platform that you just get a bunch of fans? I've never met a Raider fan until Captain Jack.
Right.
I didn't know they existed. You
right.
know, it's you get to meet so many fan types, like Washington team fans.
Yeah.
So, that's why I think
if you guys noticed too, I changed my background and made it the four pro sports logos as opposed to just putting my teams up there, because I want people to feel comfortable to just come in and want to join the show and not just go, oh, well, this guy's only a New York fan. He's only going to want to talk New York. Listen, I want to talk everybody's teams, because not only do I want you guys to be able to have a platform to talk about your teams, I want to learn about your teams. You know what I mean? I want to learn more, because that's one of the great things about sports, man. You can always learn something new. Everything changes every year with these teams. So I enjoy having fans like you in here, guys that I normally wouldn't, talk with on a daily basis, man, because I love it. It's awesome, man. I love it.
Yep. So you got Eagles at 1.
Yeah, I got Eagles. My top 3, I got Philly.
Yep.
Dallas. And then Philly again.
Ooh. I mean, that's probably me for the Saints. I mean, Saints fans are weird.
I've been to Baltimore. They're passionate about their team. I didn't get any hate. I've been in the Washington area when the Giants were down there playing, and I don't discriminate. I wear my stuff everywhere, so I didn't get a lot of hate down there either, which was shocking. Listen, man, I've been to Boston with a Yankees hat on and actually got some love up there. So, so it's different wherever you go. It's different. Each fan base is different, and again, it's part of the fun, man. Like I say, man, my hashtag, hate the team, love the fan, bro. We can all get along like this, man. We'll all be better for it. Throw some jabs at your team, but show you the respect that you deserve. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's how I want to keep it in here. So with that, man, anything else you got for me?
I don't want to keep it up. I'll be back.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man.
And I'll always support you, bro. I love
Man,
you.
I appreciate it so much, man. I love it, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. See you in a bit. All right. Ethan. Ethan's been waiting a little while. Let's get Ethan in here. You ready, bud? All right, he's ready. Ethan, what's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. What do you got?
I just want to ask first, who's your favorite hockey team?
My favorite hockey team?
Yeah.
I'm a Ranger fan.
Ah.
We suck, dude. We suck. We suck. We're
one. Yeah. Sorry.
I'll get back to Ethan, guys. He's got to do something right now. Who we got else waiting? Let's see if we get Jaden in. He's got the glitching screen here. Jaden, can you hear me?
Am I really glitching again?
It's that you got those striped lines.
It's only on your podcast.
Well, you know what? When you came in, I saw your face, and then all of a sudden, it crapped out again.
Hold up, I'll leave and come back. I'll leave and come back.
All right. All right. So while we're waiting for Jaden to come back, let's get Levi on. Levi, you there, bud?
Yo.
Can you hear me? What's up, bro?
Oh, man.
How are you?
I'm good. I don't think we ever met before, but I've been seeing your stuff on the page and everything like that.
Hey, I appreciate the support, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this last year was my first real year getting really into football because basketball. I mean, I can't do basketball without the fans.
Right.
I mean, so I was like, you know what, man? Let me get really into this Giant stuff, dude. And I'm excited. I'm excited about what the moves that we've made. Like you said, we've overpaid some people, and Gettleman, he made some mistakes. I feel like we shouldn't have lost Dalvin. And like you said it, if we had a franchise tag them last year, we would have made it. Which makes me so mad, man. But we still got Dex. We still got Blake. We still got. I mean, I feel like our defense is gonna be straight this year. I mean, we was what ninth in overall or run defense.
I think we were like number 3 or number 4 in run stoppage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna be top 5 this year.
I hope so, man. I'm all for it, man. I'm praying, bro. I'm praying. I'm tired of the losing, man. I'm right there with John Marin. I gotta say, as much as I still dislike Dave Gettleman, but right. I gotta say, he quieted me down quite a bit. This
he did
year
his
so
thing.
far.
Yeah, I saw that you wasn't saying as much about him.
Yeah,
he did his thing this off season, man. I feel like,
and that's who I am as a fan, man. Like, listen, I don't have a problem with being proven wrong, and I'll admit it. And this year, Dave Gettleman proved me wrong. He did a lot of things. Yeah. He did a lot of things that he's never done before. I mean, you look at the draft. He's never traded back.
Down.
Never.
Right.
He did it twice.
Right. And a lot of people. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Dave Gettleman, but I mean he's a part of the team. So and he's responsible for the moves. So I don't like the fact that when he does crappy stuff is like, oh, Dave Gettleman, this, that, and the third, whatever. But when he made the good moves this all season, everybody's like, oh, Joe Judge made all those moves. It's like, bro, that isn't even how it works. I mean,
and you know what? I think I do believe, And again, I don't think it's all on Dave Gettleman. I believe Gettleman is the ultimate ending to what gets done and what doesn't get done.
He has to say
But
so.
I do believe that Joe Judge had a hand in this.
He did. And this is what I say. I like the fact that he listened this offseason, because I feel like not so much that Joe Judge didn't have a hand in it. I feel like Gettleman actually listened to like what the team, listen to the fans, listen to Mara, listen to Joe Judge, and that's what I feel like he did a lot better this year than what he's ever done, because it seems like he has always just did his own thing. Like
exactly,
loved the player, fell in love with a college player, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get this player like by any means necessary, and that's what happened with Daniel Jones. But I feel like Daniel Jones is going to show out this year. I honestly, I've been saying this, and people think I'm crazy, bro, but like, I feel like he might have like a Josh Allen year, third year.
I can promise you one thing. By the end of this season, I'm going to be saying one of two things. I'm either going to be saying, I told you guys so. We had to wait on this kid. He's arrived. Or I'm going to say, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I'm in that boat with you.
Yeah, this is definitely his make or break season. There's no excuses. Jaden, I can see you. So right now, don't do anything. I'll get you back on in a minute. Let me get Levi going here. His first time, so I'm going to give him a little bit of time here.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Absolutely, bro, man. And I appreciate the support too, man. I'm trying to get my name out there. I don't know if you caught it before the draft. If you went to Giants.com or hashtag Together Blue, have you followed Sneaky G Man?
I've heard you talking about him.
He does a show on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. He's the one that actually got me in on this. Like I know you've seen me do my lives on Facebook.
Right.
This for me is my next step. This is my 6th show. And I'll be doing this every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, yeah.
But he's the one that got me started in this. So everything you see, man, and any love and support I can get, bro, I'd appreciate it, man. You know, put it out there for me, you know, with your friends and stuff that are Giants fans. Even if they're not Giants fans, let them know. Let's say, listen, I got this dude. He's a Giants fan, but, you know, he loves talking other teams, man. I really appreciate it, man.
I got you. Yeah. This last thing, dude. I feel like we might come out the gate swinging, dude. I hope so, man. I see like a 5-0 start for real. Like
that's tough for me right now. Like I said, you know, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Right now, if I had to pick right now, I got Dallas winning our division. I want to be biased, I really do, but I can't because I am a football fan first and a Giants fan second. But having said that, right now, I'm going with Dallas. And again, that's only because they have more of a complete team based off of what they ended up with at the end of the year last year. We, on the other hand, have a lot of new additions. With the football team, based on the fact that we beat them both times last year, is why I say, like, right now we're neck and neck with them. They're having QB problems. We'll see what happens with that. So, you know, my theory has and always will be, we'll know the team's better by week 3, week 4. We'll know exactly what we got. Because if they haven't gelled by then, it might be too late.
And we'll know Daniel Jones is the guy by Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We better know. We better know, man.
But
anything else you got for me, bro?
Nah, bro. I'll still be in here.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the support and the love, man. And keep it up. Like I said, I'll be here every Wednesday night. Feel free to come on. I'll get you on, man. I try to get everybody in, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. And congratulations on the anniversary.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Me and my fiance are getting married Saturday, man.
Oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
My wife and I, we've been together for 29 years, but we've only been married for 20. I did propose to her when she got pregnant with our daughter. She told me no.
Dang.
Yeah, she said, I don't want to get married just because I'm pregnant. And you know what? It's fine. I'm glad she did. We're still together. You know, it's not all peaches and cream. And the thing about marriage is, I think our secret is brutal honesty. And I mean brutal honesty. But above that, the fight is well worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I literally told my wife the night before our wedding, if you have any doubts about this, we'll cancel right now because I'm old school Italian. I'm a firm believer in marriage, and I'll fight for my marriage no matter what. But I think today a lot of people take it for granted. Listen, it's a union under God first and foremost. I don't know what everybody's beliefs is. I'm not trying to get religious, but it's all about the fight. And I grew up a fighter. I was a fighter since birth, and I'm going to fight till the day I'm dead. And when it comes to my wife and I, it's how you get through it together. That's all that matters, bro.
Right.
Bro, if you can take any advice from me, man, brutal honesty and always fight for each other.
I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right, bro. Stay safe.
Yep.
Let me get you up here. All right, let me get Jaden back on while I can see his pretty face. There he is.
I know you just like to see the cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Oh.
I just kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw the screen recording of you saying the Cowboys will win the Super Bowl.
You don't have to get a screen recording because as of right now, I can see that happening.
The Super Bowl?
Well, yeah, they have a complete team. But again, that's all subject to change after week 2, week 3. You know what I mean?
I feel like not this season. I feel like not because we have a rookie defense.
True.
Basically.
True.
So not this season, but next season with Dan Quinn.
Actually, OJ, I was talking to him earlier. He kind of deferred me from the Cowboys in the Super Bowl thing because he did remind me that, even though the Cowboys did pick up a lot of defense, a lot of good guys, a lot of good players, again, with the same situation with the Giants, they need to gel. So although I think the Cowboys will definitely win our division, again, as of right now, based off of that, I still think for at least the first half of the season that they're still going to let teams put a lot of points up on them.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's all about gelling. It's all about how soon teams can gel. So, but again, our division right now, if I had to pick, I'm picking Dallas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's just who I am.
Cowboys on top though, but yeah. But thank you for coming on my podcast last Friday.
No, absolutely, man. I'm down for it.
And then do you know Bad Dog Sports?
No.
They're like New York Giant podcast that have 60,000 subscribers, and they're gonna come on my podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, I gotta what is it called again?
Mine?
No, the other one.
Bad Dog Sports.
Is that on
YouTube?
Oh, it's on YouTube. Bad
They're
Dog
podcasters.
Sports? It's Bad Dog Sports?
Yeah. Let me type in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. This way
hold up. I think it's Bad Dog Sports. I'll send you a link if it's wrong. I'll send you a link later.
Send it through me on Instascam.
All right. And then we're playing you week 4 this season for the schedule.
I like it.
Week 4.
I like it because we'll know our teams a little bit better, and they'll have had some time to gel, and I like it, man. I think it's going to be a great matchup.
Cowboys are winning week 1 for us
against Tampa.
No, I'm kidding. I wish.
Hey, they may, bro. They may. You can't doubt your team, man.
I feel like it's gonna be good for us because it's good motivation that we'll try hard. That's like the best in the NFL. Good motivation for us.
Right. I got you. Especially if you guys can come out with the win on that one.
Oh, then I'll be happy.
Oh, I'll definitely agree with you.
And then
you mind if I bring Ethan on? He came back.
Yeah.
I'll bring you on. I'll keep you here. I'll bring both of you guys on.
All right.
You're both Cowboy fans, right, Ethan?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll bring you both on.
I was talking to him the other day on his show.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. So, go ahead, Jaden. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Well, I forgot now.
I'm sorry about that.
Tampa. Something about Tampa, right?
No,
yeah.
About winning Tampa. Oh, Charge. I said, what are you gonna go? And you're gonna go to an NFL game?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna try to. I'm anticipating I'll be back to work, and it depends on what kind of schedule we get. Because again, right now I'm still out recovering with my rotator cuff surgery, and I'm going to be out at least another month. So we'll see what happens. I want to get back to work, bro. I'm itching so bad to get back to work. Like, it's nice for me with all this stuff that I'm doing here because I can watch NFL Network all day. I can watch Giants.com all day. I can see what's going on with all the teams and stuff. So it's good in that aspect because I always have something to talk about. And I still have something to talk about when I get back to work. But again, that's why I'm going to be doing my show only from 8 to 10 So at 10 o'clock at night here, I can still get to sleep early enough to where it's not killing me the next day at work. But yeah, so that's my situation. So you got anything else for me, Jaden?
No, I'm gonna go now. I was just gonna thank you for coming on my podcast.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on mine all the time.
No.
Thanks for the support too, bro. I appreciate you.
All right, I'll send you the link right now.
All right, cool, bro. Thanks, man.
Bye.
Later. Ethan, man, I'm sorry about what happened earlier.
No,
So what do you got for me, dude?
So your favorite team, the hockey team's the Rangers, right?
Yes.
All right, so both of ours suck.
What's that?
Both of ours suck.
I still didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Both of ours suck.
Oh, who do you like?
Devils.
Oh, you're a Devils fan? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, I got to show you something. Hold on.
I
Have
might
you,
not
have you
get it
seen
at
the
home.
chat?
Chat? What,
Yeah.
private or?
Okay. So my brother, and this is my blood brother, he's a Devils fan.
All right.
And he's busting my balls up,
Rangers do suck.
but they don't. The
At
Devils
least
suck.
you're a Yankees fan, right?
Yes.
All right, that's good. We beat the Rays
All
last
right,
night.
You're a Yankee fan too?
Yeah, we beat the
All
Rays
right,
last
cool.
night.
I can rock with you.
All right.
Oh God! Listen,
Do we-
I tell them the Rangers. I tell them the Devils suck, and listen to the Rangers garbage. Listen, coward, come on the show. I'm sick of telling you. Nobody cares if they see your nipples. You're a grown man. Who cares?
Oh shoot!
He calls me every night when I have a show to tell me that I have a show. Jaden, I just got it, bud. I'll look at it after the show's over. Thanks, bro. But you got any questions for me or anything, bud?
The football team with Fitzpatrick. So like the thing is with him, if he starts, you're gonna get 5 really good games of Fitzmagic and then 5, 6 bad games of Fitztragic. So
Right. No, I got
it can go either way with that.
I got
think
you.
the
And
Giants-
again,
I
you
think
know,
the
they
Giants
paid
are gonna be better.
Heineke. Yeah, they're giving Heineke some money, and you know they still have the garbage guy in the background. And I mean, again, it can go any way with them, and
Yeah, they signed a left tackle.
that's Washington's biggest thing right now. They have quarterbacks, but combined, I don't think they're as good as what they could have. I think
Yeah,
there's
they-
better out there. And hey, who
they're
knows? Washington may be shooting for a quarterback next year for all we know.
They're probably QB from the playoffs. Well, they've already made the playoffs, but they're quarterback away from getting close to the NFC Championship.
Oh
That
yeah,
defense-
definitely.
That
They have
defense is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can't deny that their defense is definitely stacked. It's a stout defense. It's young. That's the key. It's a young defense.
Yeah.
If they don't bite or let the injury bug bite, they can have a nice little run there in Washington.
Yeah,
but
they just
again,
picked up-
but
they
again,
picked
it's
up,
Washington. You know how that works out. They
It's
made
Washington.
the playoffs last year. We won't hear from them again for another 5-6 years. You know, the
Yeah.
Giants and the Cowboys will be fighting it out while the Eagles are trying to build a team again. And Washington will be that team that, we can get second place again.
Oh my god, bro! I have Bleacher Report, and I've just the basketball game just finished. So I got a notification for it.
Oh, I got you. So, all
With the-
right, bro. Anything else you got for me?
My least favorite fans are the Eagles. They
I'm
booed
with
Santa
you.
Claus. I don't know how you do that. Yeah, they booed him.
Yeah, they tend to boo a bunch of injuries too. If I remember it correctly, Victor Cruz blew his knee out against the Eagles, and I think they booed him.
Against the Cowboys, the one time wasn't Michael Irvin. I think it was Michael Irvin.
Yeah, the Cowboys. It was Michael Irvin. I remember
They
them
did that.
throwing snowballs at Jimmy Johnson and them guys running off the field. Yeah, them guys are brutal, man. But
Yeah.
again, I'm not calling Giants fans perfect. I have been at games where I've seen Giants fans throwing snowballs too. So, you know, we all
I've never
have
been to
them.
a football game. I want to go
No?
to one. The Cowboys by Giants this year.
Yeah, if you get a chance, man, go definitely.
The only time I've
tell you
been was a
what.
preseason game.
Yeah, because they're easier to get to, man. The
Yeah.
NFL has made, and again, I kind of understand it, but they've taken fandom away from the fans because these tickets are so expensive that the
Yeah,
only
now
people
it's
to
just
get to
about money.
go,
It's just
the
about
only
money
people
now.
to get to go are the people that have season tickets or
Yeah.
people that can spend up to $1,000 for 2 seats. It's ridiculous.
Mostly everything in football now. The players, all they want is money. The league, all they want is money. There's not a lot of players that will sacrifice the pay cut to make their team better. That's why
absolutely.
Tom Brady builds such a good team every year. That he has a good defense every year. He takes pay cuts. He's making like 20 million. And he's winning them Super Bowls.
Because he's a guy that wants to win.
Yeah.
You can't blame him for that, man. And like I said, even though, there's that rivalry of Tom Brady against the Giants, or especially with the Patriots situation, I never hated Tom Brady. Never hated him. I can't. I'm a Michigan fan, so it kind of rolls over.
Yeah, my dad's a Michigan fan.
Yeah, see?
Both of our teams somehow disappoint. I'm a Notre Dame fan. Every year, they just find a way to disappoint in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're weird. Notre Dame's been weird for a while. They're highly ranked in the beginning of the season, and then the bottom just drops out.
Yeah.
It's
they went
crazy.
Michigan, and in basketball too. They lost. Who did they lose to this year?
I forget.
I don't think it was that good of a team. And now I think it was. Who was it?
I think the reason the Michigan team was so good was because of Howard. I think Howard was a really good coach, and he definitely did what he did with that team, and I enjoyed the run. Did we lose to Gonzaga?
I don't think. Well, you guys missed the game winner. It's such a bad shot. I watched it the last few seconds.
I forget who we lost to, though.
I forgot who it was.
Yeah, I always try to forget the losses. Nobody wants to remember that stuff. So, all right, man. Unless you got something. Oh, UCLA. Thanks, Thomas. They lost to UCLA.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
to play against Gonzaga.
Thanks, Thomas. I really needed that reminder.
UCLA made it that far to lose off the game winner, and what was it? Yeah, overtime.
Yeah.
That was. I wanted UCLA to win just because that's it.
Yeah.
And my favorite player came from that college.
Who?
Westbrook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's my favorite player all time. I'm a Thunder fan, so.
Oh, all right. There you go. Nice. I like Westbrook. I don't like his attitude, but I like him.
He just passed Oscar Robertson the other day for most triple doubles.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. That's nice, man.
I think this is the 4 out of 5 seasons straight. He's averaged a triple double.
And again, he's a great player, and it's sad. It looks like he's going to be one of those players that ends up leaving without a ring, man. It's sad to say.
Yeah, him, Chris Paul, maybe James. Well, unless the Lakers somehow beat the Nets, I don't think they will.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
who else?
Yeah, it's a shame, dude. And again, a lot of it goes to these super teams that are being built.
Yeah, and now it's. I'm happy to see the Knicks do good. I'm happy to see the Knicks
we all hate these super teams, but I'll tell you what, if our team was that super team, you wouldn't hear us saying a word. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't hear us saying a word. So with that, bro, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to bring on somebody else. WTF's in the back waiting. I still got Carson back there. So anything else you got for me before I let you go?
Congratulations with the Knicks this season.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I've been waiting to hear that for a long time, man. 20-plus years is a long time to wait for that.
The last time I got to enjoy the Thunder was when we blew the 3-1 lead.
Yeah. Yep.
I cannot believe that.
Crazy. All right, bro. It's good talking to you, man.
Good talking to you, too. See you later.
See you on the flip side, brother. Take care. WTF. My brother's favorite person. Next to me, of course.
You know what? I'm a little upset.
With?
At Jared.
Why? Because he won't come on and show his nipples?
Yes. What is it, 9:40 where you guys are? Right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9:40. Yep.
Wow.
Well, in his defense, and I'm probably giving him out here, and I probably shouldn't because I want him to get his handsome mug on here. The only reason I'm saying he's handsome is because we look alike. I want him to get his handsome mug on here, but he does have little kids. So he's probably trying to get them to sleep while he's on with us.
Yeah.
See that, Jared? You got fans too, bro. You got to get your butt on here, man. People don't mind your nipples and me trying to eat pizza off your stomach and stuff like that.
Hey, listen. Is it next week, Saturday? No, it's this Wednesday. Next Wednesday's your anniversary.
Today.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Dude, I'm so excited. Thursday night football, week 2. It's gonna be fun. It really is.
Yeah, I think you guys can pull that L out. I think it can go either way. I really believe that. It can go either way. I don't want to take all your fans away. Well, first of all, I don't have fans. I have family members. These guys are all my family, just like you. The only difference is you're actually blood. Second of all, you ain't taking nobody from me, bro. You ain't got that much clout. You don't have a show. You won't even come on mine, you coward. What does he say? WTF? Oh, he's at now. Let's see your butt buddy now. He wants to know how was Florida.
Oh, it was good. It was fun.
See, Jared, if you come on the show, I can let you be the co-host and ask him yourself instead of typing it up there. You freaking.
So what we got? So we play you guys what week 17 too? It's week 2 and
I think so. Let me double check. I think you're right.
Did they get leaked early? The things got leaked real early, huh?
Week 1 got leaked yesterday.
No, I'm talking. No, I know that, but the rest of the schedule got leaked on like 12.
All right, we got you. Yeah, you're right. We got you the second game of the season and the last game of the season.
Yeah. I was talking to my dad about it. He said he doesn't like how, for us, a lot of our division games are at the end.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean.
I like that. I think it becomes more intriguing that way.
Oh, yeah. Listen. I think the Chargers game is. WTF, you ready to take that L week 11? All right. Keep dreaming. I think the only game I'm scared of, really, is the KC game, which I'm scared of it, but I think that we could possibly beat them, and the Tampa game. And the only reason I'm going to say the Tampa game is the most scared is because we come off – they're the Super Bowl champs. They're the best team in the league last year.
Right.
And 2, we come off right off that bye. We play them week 10, whatever, bye week 9. I mean, I think that's the only game I'm a little scared of, but I'm so excited.
I'm sticking with the fact that I think the way the Giants are going to work it out this year, we're going to split with you guys, we're going to split with Dallas, and we're going to sweep Philly. That's how I see it happening.
I could see that.
You know what, too? I can see a possible. I don't know how it would work out. It wouldn't work out. I can see a possible tie with either you guys in Dallas, us and you guys, us in Dallas, you guys, and I can see that happening. A tie at the end of the season.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if any of our no, I would be surprised if we tie with Philly.
Whatever you're smoking, stop.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is let's not mention Evan Ingram.
Who?
Evan Ingram.
Who does he play for?
He's still in the Giants, right?
Yeah. Oh, our backup. You're talking about our backup. Yeah, no, I got you.
Who's your starter?
Kyle Rudolph.
Oh my God. I forgot about him.
Yeah, so did everybody.
What about John Ross? I like him. I love him.
I think him and Kadarius Toney are going to be spending a lot of time together, and I got a feeling they're going to listen. And we all know that Jason Garrett loves gadget plays. Now he has 2 players on top of a running quarterback that can run them gadget plays. So look forward to the Giants pulling out some gadget plays this year. I don't like them personally. If they work, great. I just don't like them. I think gadget plays are a precursor to somebody getting hurt for no reason. If you want to be dominant in this league, you run the ball first, you pass on third. That's what you do.
I 100%. I mean, I think it depends on who's your running back. Yep. With the Chiefs, I think it's pass. I don't know. Clyde Edwards is their running back.
Yeah. Yep. Edwards-Helaire.
He's not crazy.
I don't think he's going to have as good a season as he did last year.
Who?
Helaire.
Oh, he didn't play that good either. I mean, maybe he did, but
he played well in the beginning of the season, and maybe it's because of just coming out of college. He started to wear down a little bit at the end of the season, but it clearly showed in the Super Bowl. Like,
100%.
did he have over 25 yards in that game? He might have.
Slight.
Yeah, I don't remember what he ran, but I know it wasn't a lot. I mean, I want to say the person that had the biggest day for Kansas City was probably Travis Kelce. Tyreek Hill didn't do much. Sammy Watkins didn't do much.
I really could say Mahomes.
Well, Mahomes had a beast of a day because that's Mahomes. Mahomes is Mahomes. You're not going to change him. You know, he's going to do everything he can to try and get his team to win. But as far as like anybody else,
yeah,
Travis Kelce was the guy.
That game, I mean, it was so surprising.
It was. Bruce Arians and his staff put together a complete game, and it worked to perfection. You know, that's something that's something you would expect from Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Defense?
Yep.
I mean, I think now I'm not saying that Mahomes is fabulous.
Yeah.
I think he's top 2 quarterback.
Oh yeah.
But I think people know how to stop him now.
Yeah.
I do understand how they didn't have the best O-line. Washington. Or are we just talking about Philly fans?
Yeah. CJ, of course you loved it. Your team won the chip, bro.
Why do you still have a Winston profile picture?
Yeah. All right, my brother's got your back. Ready?
Really? So
my brother's a Giants fan.
I really like the background. The MLB.
Oh, you like that?
I really like it.
Yeah, I just hope I don't get any legal notice from any of the organizations about trade rights and copyrights.
Well, that would be good.
I guess my wife might not be too happy with being drugged to court, but you know, hey, I do what I can.
So who do you think what do you think is going to be your final record?
I think we can go 10-7. I'd be happy with that.
Anything from upgrade from last year, I'd be happy with.
Say that again?
I said anything from upgrade from last year, I would be happy with.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why I think I was looking at everybody's schedules, especially week 1, 11-6.
Yeah. He's a
I
Giants
don't
fan.
look at the Giants opponents, so.
Jaden, thank you. Yankees win, fellas. Yankees win.
Dude, bro, the Bulls are not.
Link. Mike needs the link. I got you, Mike.
No, Mike, you don't deserve the link.
There you go. Not that, Mike.
Oh.
Giants fan, Mike. Positive Philly. And I have a question, not to get personal, but if you and your dad had a good relationship growing up, would you be a Philly sports fan?
What is this question?
First of all, it wasn't my dad. It was my stepdad. My father and Jared's father are the same person. But my father took off on us when I was 5, so I really didn't know him well. Jared can tell you more about our father. I could tell you this about my father. Even though my stepfather was an Eagles fan, my biological father was a Cowboys fan. Take that one to the bank. Yeah, but if my stepfather and I got along, it's a good question. If my stepfather and I got along, would I be a Phillies fan or a Philly fan? I would say about 60 to 70. I'd say like 60%. I probably would be. Because there's another part of that you guys don't know, and that's that my uncle, who I'm really close with, is a Giants fan. But he's also a Sixers fan, which I'm not. So the New York thing came from my stepdad. That's just the way it went. And that's who I am.
He just wants to hear your mouth come out. I would be a Philly fan.
I probably would have. But I have something on my body that will prevent that from ever happening.
Oh wow.
So, I have my Giant stat, bro. I bleed the blue. What do you You got? What's this, Mike? What's up with that, dude? Is that? Oh, I get it. You're praying that the Eagles are good this year. Yeah, I would too. Yeah. And if you brothers a Devils fan, can you be a Devils? No, dude, no.
Devils fans are Devils.
Well, that's Jared.
Oh, never mind.
He's a Devils fan. He knows how I feel about that. I'm a Ranger fan.
Are the Rangers good?
No, they suck.
Oh, same with Blackhawks. The
They're
Blackhawks
horrible.
are trash. You know, I'm so excited to. So I heard.
Mike, don't be sorry, bro. I'm an open book, dude. I don't have a problem telling people about my past. I'm almost 50 years old. I can give a crap what people think about me.
So Darius Slay changes his number?
Who?
Darius Slay?
On the Eagles?
No, oh my God. Yes, him too. What Darius?
No, you're talking about Darius Slayton.
There we go.
Not that I know of. I know that Sterling Shepard changed his number back to his college uniform, which is number 3. So he won't
All
be
right,
wearing,
then it was him.
Yeah, he won't be wearing 87 this year. He wore 87 because of his father. That's what his father wore when he played.
Oh.
If you don't mind, WTF, I'm going to bring on Carson and Mike because we got about 8 minutes left in the show. I want to make sure I give everybody a
Orange
chance
playoffs
here.
with a win.
Mike, what's up, buddy?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Carson, what's up, bro?
What's up?
I just want to make sure I got everybody in before the show. McNugget's here. McNugget, you want to come on the last couple minutes? I'll put the link in for you. Hold on a second.
So Carson.
Yo.
What's it called? I'm gonna write down like a list.
There she is, knocked out McNugget.
I gotta call Ron Rivera and just let him know that we're gonna beat the Panthers this year.
I was about to. Can I run my schedule by you guys real quick?
Holy crap! Everybody wants to come in. Hold on a second. Let me get everybody in. I want everybody in here. Last couple minutes of the show. Go ahead, buddy. You want to run up your schedule?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Give Carson his 2 minutes here, guys.
All right.
Okay, so week 1, New York Jets. That's going to be a W. Sam Darnold gets his revenge from the last 3 years they ruined of him. Week 2, we're going to beat the Saints. Week 3, Houston Texans. Houston, I don't even know what's going on with that organization. We're going to pick up the W. Dallas Cowboys bring us our first loss. Eagles, we're blowing them out by 25 points. Minnesota Vikings, I'm going to say we lose. New York Giants, we beat you guys. The Atlanta Chokers, we beat them. Patriots, we beat them. Cardinals, we lose. Washington football team, beat them.
What?
Dolphins, we lose. Week 10, we have a bye week. Falcons, we lose. Bills, we lose. Buccaneers, we beat. Saints, we lose. Bucks, we lose.
What were you smoking when you wrote that list? That's my only question.
So Uncle Danny's just texting me through Instascam right now, and he's already got tickets to the Week 1 game against the Broncos.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yep. Good for you, Danny. I don't even know if you're
Not
watching
really.
this,
What were you smoking?
Who?
I really no. We can really beat you guys. I'm being completely honest.
Oh, them guys. Yeah. You can beat them.
What about the Giants?
No, not a chance. Listen,
And the Bucs?
listen. An iceberg has a better chance of survival in hell.
Carson,
What?
you guys are beating Philly, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Everyone's beating Philly.
The easiest question for that is who isn't beating Philly? It's a smaller list.
The Chokers, the Falcons.
Philly's got to suck this year. Trust me that.
Philly sucks every year. I don't care what their record is.
I mean, you guys can mark me down at Philly is going 4-13.
I could say less.
I freaking love Chris.
Well, I don't
really
want
love
to. I don't
Chris,
want to hurt
man.
Mike's feelings too much.
Chris is definitely the most biased fan I've ever heard in
Dude,
my whole
me and
life.
Chris have to talk. He's making this content, and I love his content, but the takes he has, holy.
Yeah, they're bogus and outlandish and like garbage and like.
Hey, it's not my takes. If he
You
can
just said it
provide,
was.
I said if he can provide it with facts.
Oh, now you're putting it on him, just like a Washington fan. Let's blame
No,
the other
I'm
guy.
not putting it on him.
Can't own it. You got to
mean-
blame it on the other guy. You hear
Oh,
this?
Mike
I mean,
wants to.
He's
If
Mike
going
Chris
wants to
under
come
the
proves
bus.
on.
points, then
Chris,
Hey.
that's your boy, man. I see what
That's
kind of
what we've
people
been
you
doing the
roll
last
with.
20 years, right?
What's
what
that?
happened?
I said that's what Washington been doing the last 20 years. Blaming
Throwing
it
each
on
other
each
under
other.
the bus? Yeah, I know.
I think Mike wants to come in.
Who?
Philly.
Positive filthy? Where's he
No,
at?
it's positivity, Philly.
Unpositive. Oh, there he isn't. Hey, loser. I mean, Mike,
Yo,
what's up?
Carson, you better change that week 5. Yo, Nugget,
Bro.
what week we got you? You coming
Bro.
to Philly and losing.
Listen. The only way anybody
CJ, you're a
loses to
Bucks
Philly
fan.
is if their
You
bus
got the
breaks
job, my
down on
guy.
our way.
Oh my God, Mike!
Buddy, don't be fucking
Mike, look,
American unity.
Mike, it's your bedtime. Go to sleep.
Yeah, go to bed.
I'm tired.
Good night.
You look like really
Let's do
tired.
this. You're Regan. Regan, what week you coming out here?
What?
Calm down.
Chill out, EDP.
The
I mean the
Chiefs are
team.
going out
She
there
ain't-
week 4.
She ain't making no cupcakes.
I mean her team.
I'm
Week
messing
4.
with you,
And
bro.
I
we're
mean
taking
her
that
team.
easy
Relax.
dub.
I mean her team.
I'm
We're
messing
taking that
with you.
easy dub. Week 4, easy
What
dub.
week though?
Week 4, easy dub.
Yeah, because that'll be the only one the Chiefs get this year.
No, we'll be 16-1. Mark my words.
No, honestly,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
like,
You're gonna lose to the Giants. You're right.
No, we're losing. We're losing to the Steelers.
Who?
I'm kidding. Then either
you
the
guys are
Steelers or the
honestly gonna-
Packers.
you guys are gonna have a 13. You guys are gonna have a 13-3 year. What is that?
Mm.
Oh, that's like the opposite of your
14
year.
and-
3 and
It's
13.
gonna be
Mike,
like
Mike, you got a little bit
15
of brown
and 2.
stuff on your nose, bro. You got a little bit of brown stuff
What
on
is
your
it?
nose, bro.
That would be what 14-3. Yeah, you guys are gonna have like a 14-3 year.
No, we're gonna be 15-2. We're
Maybe less,
16-1.
I'm so
Thought it was.
disappointed in you, Mike. Don't
You're
like.
like
All right, Mike. I gotta
13,
ask you: Are you a bit of a closet Chiefs fan?
I think he is.
Wait, if he has the right answer, I'll give it to him.
I don't like the Chiefs. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do like Mahomes, man, a little bit. Like Mahomes, like I got
You lying
respect
to
for
me, Mike?
Mahomes.
Yeah, who
I'm
doesn't?
gonna be
I do
honest.
got
I'm gonna be
respect
honest,
for
Mike. Do you really think you're going to come down to Charlotte and walk out of Bank of America Stadium with a win, Week 5?
You could.
I heard that.
Not gonna happen.
No, the Eagles
Hey,
suck.
let me
What?
ask you this,
said that,
Mike.
I mean,
Wow, what a great fan.
Mike,
what? we're beating you guys. Don't talk.
Yeah,
Positive
exactly.
No, it's-
Nah, man. Listen, I'm a ride with the Eagles, man.
You'd
All right,
rather
let's stop.
stick with the team that loses?
Yo, CJ.
Mike, one more question I gotta ask you. Okay?
I'm not even gonna talk to you because.
Nah, let me ask you a question, really. All right.
Do
you think you're gonna beat
We're
any?
just gonna get blown out. What?
Go ahead, WTF.
You think you can beat anybody in the NFC East this year?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Who?
Yourself.
They're all better than you.
At least
You could-
split.
hey,
At least
If you
split.
if you played your offense against your defense, you'd have a tie.
Max.
0-0.
Hold on,
Exactly.
Hold on one sec.
Oh, and he's gone.
Good night.
He gone.
He's going to bed.
On that note, guys, I'm going to wrap up the show. We're already 20 seconds over what I'd like to go.
35.
Shut up.
36.
So, Jaden, you got anything before me, bud?
And I'm good.
All right, brother. I'll see you guys next week. Or actually, I'll probably see you tomorrow night on Sneaky Show, man. Have a good night, all right, bud? Oh, cut him off. Sorry about that, dude. CJ. Got anything else, bro?
Carson, yeah, I ain't being nuts, man. I don't know, man. But
One hit wonder.
we own the NFL. I mean, that's it. We own the NFL.
Well,
So,
you know Brady's there. That's why you guys are good. But you guys suck.
we were good with Jameis, okay? We
Uh-huh.
we were good with Jameis.
Old man is a bet.
I can't wait till Brady retires.
Says the guy who doesn't come on my show.
Yeah, but he does have kids, like you said.
So do I.
Yeah,
grown.
but like you, how old are his kids? Like 2 and 3.
Pretty much.
And how are your kids? Like 18 and 21.
Yeah, so.
Give some cupcakes.
What'd he say?
He said, "Get some cupcakes." He tried to slide it in there. I heard it too.
Who, me?
No, Mike. He was like,
Oh, I was gonna say.
He's like, get some go games.
3 and 5. His kids are 3 and 5.
Same thing.
And and they're both more mature than he is. So.
Oh, Jared's a goat. He's just a living legend.
Hey, but the only thing we could agree with Philly is we beat Tom Brady in Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Philly was lucky. They had Nick Foles.
Uh-huh.
Bro,
But
Nick
they still
Foles is
won,
not
right?
even good. They just one hit wonder, like you said.
Just like the Bucks.
All right, guys, I gotta start bumping you out of here. You're killing me right now.
Well, you
All right, CJ, man, I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Yes, sir. We own the
Thank you,
NFL.
buddy.
No. One hit wonder.
You still lost.
Still one hit wonders.
All right, WTF? You got anything else, bro?
No.
Where the hell are you?
Hola, right here.
Oh, there you
No.
go. All right, bro. I'll talk to you later. Are you coming on Sneaky Show tomorrow?
I'm gonna try my best to. Like I said, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule.
No, I got you, bro. I hear you, man. I'm trying to do that right now too.
Jared,
I gotta get up at 6 in the morning and walk 5 miles.
That's good though. Like,
yeah, no, you're right. But I don't want to be tired doing it.
nah, that's
all right, brother. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a good night.
All right, see you.
All right, see you, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead.
I
Go
gotta
ahead.
say the outro.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
Listen, if you want to do it, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna say no.
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
Jared's a goat and G's up.
Wow, Jared, he just called you a can-eating goat. That's disgusting. Horrible. How dare you say that? No, I'm not bringing you on. You ended with that. I didn't. Oh, my God. I still got people coming in. Aaron, where the heck were you at the whole show, bro? Let me get you on for 2 seconds. What's up, dude?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Yeah.
Why are you in a
So I'm
car?
going to get some food. Because I'm going to get some food with my dad.
Where are you getting some food at?
Legends Burgers?
Are you getting enough for all of us?
No.
I expect that here tomorrow in the mail.
I'm so hurt.
I'm kidding.
Yo, that'll be like more.
That would be disgusting.
All right, Aaron, I'm about to get off now, bud. I gotta go to bed soon. I'll talk to you. You gonna be on Sneaky Show tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right. You want to hear it one time?
Yeah, let's go.
G's up.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. My man Carson. Anything else about the delusional thing of beating the Giants this year? Anything other than that?
It's not delusional.
Okay.
I could
We'll see.
realistically, I mean, see us losing or winning to any team except for the Eagles. We're obviously going to beat them. I mean,
Anyone's beating the Eagles. Even
Facts.
I'm
the
just glad we don't
Falcons
have
will
to. I'm just
probably
glad we don't
find
have
a
to
way to
face the
beat
Chiefs
them.
again.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
Why?
brother. Carson,
All right.
again, man, I appreciate all the support, bro. I'm loving the TikToks, man, and you're getting me. Like I said, you're getting me some followers, man, and I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, well, I just passed 6,100, so I'm happy about that.
That's nice.
Really? Now I'm depressed again. I'm just kidding, bro. Congrats, bro. All right, man. I'll talk to you later. You gonna be on Sneakies tomorrow night?
Yes, sir. And
All right.
G's up.
Thank you, sir. Talk to you tomorrow. Mike, what you got, bro? Any other anything you want to ask before we get going?
I was gonna say my schedule, my record, but I have to look into it. I'll probably post it on my TikTok tomorrow. I mean, probably tonight or tomorrow.
So check this out. Danny just posted, put this on Instagram. He said they're all sitting by the end zone, and they paid $260 a seat.
Oh, yeah, I saw what he said. Yeah,
That's nuts, man. That's a lot, bro. That's a
I want to
lot.
go to a game, but we'll see. Probably
Yeah.
Washington. I wish I could. We'll see.
Catch me at a game when I'm 18.
Yeah, right. All right, Mike. You got anything else for me, bro?
Nah.
You want to say it for me?
All right. So, G's up.
Thank you, sir. See you tomorrow night.
Oh, Oliver, shut up. Sorry, my
Oliver
cat's
wants
being
his,
annoying.
Oliver wants his time here.
I don't even know if that's Oliver.
So, McNuggies, you got anything for me? Anything you want to talk about?
Shut the door on my cat.
Nice.
We're easily going 16-1 or 15-2. And no, our loss is not to the Giants. We're taking that win.
You're right. We are taking that win.
No, the Chiefs are.
Oh, okay.
O'Malley.
I'll let you hold on to that one.
Oh, why? Because it's actually going to happen?
No.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
because
it will.
because we all have dreams. It's okay to dream. There's nothing wrong with that.
Just like you thinking you're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I never said that.
And just like other Giants fans thinking they're going to the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm not those Giants fans for sure. But all right, you got anything else for me?
WTF is on drugs. Our loss is not to them.
He's on something, I can tell you that. He's in the backstage munching right now. That's
How did you get in here?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm through the keyhole. All right, Nuggies, let me hear it one time.
G's up.
Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow night on Sneaky. All right, guys. So I got a few people on the backstage. Once I end the show, guys, I'll come back there. We'll spend like 5 minutes, shooting the doo-doo. Other than that, guys, I appreciate the support, man. 8 minutes over my time. I'm trying to keep a tight schedule, guys. Now I know what Sneaky gets into. But again, I appreciate everybody that's come on the show. I appreciate all the support. Guys, hop on TikTok, hop on Instascam, hop on YouTube, Facebook. Let everybody know, man. Big Blue Ant. Let them know where I'm at. Let them know what time I'm on, man. The more followers we get in here, the bigger we blow this thing up, man. Because the more people that follow me, I'm going to get them to follow Sneaky. And I'm hoping Sneaky does the same, vice versa. So we can all be one big NFL family and get the ball rolling. And maybe someday you'll see us on TV. Who knows? I'm not planning on it. I'm good looking, but I ain't that good looking. Other than that, guys, I appreciate all the love and support. Once again, thank you, guys. I'll see you next week, unless I see you tomorrow night on Sneaky Show. Having said that, with the last bit of energy, my old butt is going to sleep. Have a good night, guys. G's up.
What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Hey, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, you know we about to turn up. Switch the road to burn up. A couple partners leaning, we double cup the syrup. Ain't no trouble about the